Renarspodcast.
Let's talk about calisthenics. And so being almost a decade involved in all this thing, like let's talk about how it has been evolving since the moment you started and right now. What has there been any, like obviously the COVID didn't help for development and to kind of getting, better and higher.
It did for a little bit because like all the gyms were closed. Everyone was like, oh, I want to do body weight.
So it was actually better then?
Kind of to a certain degree because it boomed up in COVID for a little bit because everyone wanted to jump on this hype of calisthenics, blah, blah, blah. Let me buy equipment. All them companies that sell equipment, like
they made
Parallettes,
a lot of cash.
mate, millionaires now. I should have jumped in.
Here you go, one of the Parallettes right there. You see around the corner?
Oh, yeah?
It's custom made.
See,
now it holds my doors.
Nice, still useful, you see?
Exactly.
Still useful. But yeah, in COVID, it did very well. And then as soon as the gyms opened back up, bro, that was it. Poof. It just went back down. It was like no one wanted to do it no more.
Right.
Yeah.
So COVID actually helped.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about how, like, when you started and now, like, where is calisthenics and where is this?
Oh, wow.
And what is actually the name of how you call it? It's just calisthenics.
Calisthenics, yeah. Calisthenics is, in Latin, it means the beauty of strength. So anything related to body weight movement and strength, even mobility to a certain degree is calisthenics. So push-ups, pull-ups, even Pilates to a certain degree is calisthenics. What I do is called extreme calisthenics. It's called freestyle calisthenics.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of gymnastics, parkour, mixed into one. And it's like an extreme sport.
And now what is the world record or whatever, how many times people actually can turn around? I think I've seen 3 times.
3? On one twist?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 1080. There's a guy that can do a 1080
Yeah, is that probably Russian? No?
Who is it? No, it was I think it was a Latino guy.
Really?
Guy.
Yeah, when
doing
I
that.
saw that, I was just
A
insane.
1080, bro, is crazy.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
So
crazy.
when you saw it, you're like, oh, shit.
When I started, bro, a 360 was like, whoa! Now it's 1080, 720s, 900s.
But that's
it's crazy.
so cool that's developing. That's where we're going now.
Yeah. Like even me now, I'm doing a 540 over the bar. So it's like a muscle up and then a big 540 over the bar. And front flip regrabs and stuff like that. So it's kind of elements of parkour and gymnastics legit mixed into one.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
It's evolved quite good, actually.
And then there must be some kind of, to take like ideas was from some of the gymnastics stuff, what they do in the high bar.
Oh, yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely. Majority of the moves are from gymnastics, like a planche, for example.
Yeah.
An alley-oop, giants.
Yeah.
Even the twists, even the front flips and the dismounts, all of that is actually gymnastics. The parkour element is more of a style.
Right. But that means then in order to get into this kind of stuff is like, so would you say for people who want to do this, like do both at the same time or maybe start gymnastics and then do calisthenics or just complement each other?
They definitely do complement each other. I think people should start with the very basic.
Right.
Because that's what people forget to do is the basics, push-ups, pull-ups, squats, to get strong, get your body conditioned, because people like to go straight into, on a handstand, I want to fly, I want to do all of this stuff, and then further down the line, like 3 months later, get injured, and then they're out for a couple months.
And I love that you're talking about it, because let's talk about CrossFit.
Oh God,
I want to, because I think I've seen some of the videos you're taking a piss out of like how they do
it's just
muscle.
one thing. It's just one thing that I don't really like about CrossFit. It's just one thing.
But the thing is, like, I've been surrounded by CrossFitters for the last, like, how time, and basically at this gym I go there, I just do my gymnastics stuff, whatever I do my workout, I just use their space, and I see people doing even, like, the muscle up thing, I don't even know. I think they call it muscle up, but to me it looks like they have epileptical, like, what's the call? Epilepsy fit, yeah, to me. And then I love my handstands, right? So when I used to do pole acrobatics, so for me, it was very important to strengthen my shoulders to do a human flag.
Yeah.
Oh, I will put it right now. It's right here. There's a photo where you're standing on me when I'm doing hand.
Oh yeah, that was quite cool, actually. That was actually quite
sick.
cool.
It helped that you weighed only like 20 kilos.
Oh mate, I was like I was such a baby. I actually think I weighed 20 kilos lighter than I actually am now, bro. That's how crazy it is.
So and I need to do my handstand push-ups, and so I think I got to the point where I could do 30 handstand push-ups without the wall, where everything just go up and down. And then when I see CrossFit guys going. Putting their legs against the wall
and their head touching the little pad.
They put even the pad under
the pussy pad. It's literally a pussy pad. Literally, it is. Come on.
Blah blah blah. Renarspodcast.